Welcome to ICEF Monitor. I have Mrs Suad Alhalwachi here. You're an education specialist from the Gulf region. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I love ICEF, by the way. My name is Suad Alhalwachi. I'm actually Bahraini, but I live in the UAE. Established this agency about 11 years ago. And I look after students from all around the Middle East because we are virtual. Our company is virtual, so we get students from everywhere.
Let's take a look at the Gulf region then. Traditionally, students were going a lot to United States, and after 9/11 that changed more to the Australian region. What are the trends right now?
Well, it's actually funny that you say that. It's changed tremendously. Like we used to send to the Australia, New Zealand, the Australasia, more than 80% of our students. And now, after 9/11, it moved back to 80% going to US, UK, and 10% going to Europe and China, and only 10% going to Australia and New Zealand, which is really a tremendous drop.
So the pendulum is swinging backwards and forwards.
Well, I think most of our governments are actually tied with USA, and if they want to put their money, because most of them studied there as well, in the 50s and 60s. So if they want to put their money, they want to put their money where they know it's good. So because they have been experienced, studying in US, so they push for US. Plus also US brings all the universities all the time to the Gulf region, and people know it from the movies, from everywhere. And it's a huge education market, USA. Like they have 3,400 universities. So of course people will know about them, and people are more comfortable, going to USA because it's well known for them. Even the distance, they don't think about it. Although if you think about it, Australia and US are exactly the same distance, 14 hours, right? So because of the comfort and the knowledge that people have, and you don't have to really explain the US market to the students, so it's very easy selling US. So it's many factors in that. People know the place, the government know the place. You could get variety of cheap and expensive. You could get top quality, low quality. Everything is available there. But in the Australasia, the system is rigid. Even though there was a shift for about 6-7 years after 9/11, but it did not maintain because they couldn't change their perception of the students that go from the Middle East and mainly from the Gulf region.
And then the pendulum swung back with the start of the Arab Spring. What influence does the Arab Spring have?
Well, the students, I don't know. Social media, all this internet, I call it revolution, really affected the students' mind. Like when we first started, the student will not utter one or two words. Now they come to our office and say, "No, I don't want to go here. I want to go to this because it has this, this, this." And I'm saying, "And how do you know that? You think I cannot research? I have it on my phone, on my smartphone." Like they're wired all the time. The students are on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. They know everything of what's happening. And the institutions in the US, they actually grab that market as well. They open your Facebook page and all you will see is Harvard, Stanford, Yale, I don't know what. There are ads everywhere. So it's always in the student's face, all the information. They try to put themselves in movies, and where do kids go in the evening? To movies, right? So that's all they see. And plus the role of America in the Arab Spring has been really tremendous as well. So the kids think that it's our savior, let's just go there. That's what I noticed from the children. They woke up. They seem to have woken up from a deep sleep, all the students. And even the schools have changed their system, changed their relationship with the student. They made it more interactive. So, even from primary level, you see a change in the kids. We go and give career advice. They give me career advice, rather than the opposite. Which is really, it's actually for me, it's relaxing. I'm not scared about my granddaughter, for her. She will do well,
Thanks for watching the first segment of our interview.